is the mysterious lady in white, and why does she haunt the night? A spectral figure shrouded in the pallor of moonlight, she is a vision that has been sighted across the globe. Often associated with sorrow and loss, her appearance is as chilling as the stories that accompany her. The lady in white is no ordinary ghost. She is a timeless entity, her spectral form often seen in the elegant attire of the Victorian era, a symbol of a bygone age. Her presence is often accompanied by an overwhelming sense of sadness, a melancholic aura that seeps into the very air around her. Each sighting of this ghostly figure is shrouded in mystery, with a tragic backstory often unveiled. She is a spectral enigma, a haunting reminder of the past, and a chilling presence that lingers in the shadows of the present. Dive into the spectral world of the Lady in White as we unravel her story. Every legend has a beginning. The Lady in White is no different. Dive with me, if you dare, into the murky depths of folklore, where the origins of the Lady in White reside. Often these tales are spun from the threads of tragic love stories or untimely deaths, each one more chilling than the last. One such origin story hails from the gloomy shores of England during the Victorian era. It tells of a young bride, left at the altar, her heart shattered into fragments. Unable to bear the pain, she flung herself into the icy waters of a nearby lake, dressed in her white wedding gown. Her spirit, they say, still wanders the earth, forever seeking the love she was denied. Then we have another tale, this time from the cobblestone streets of Portugal. A beautiful maiden, in love with a man her father disapproved of, was locked away in a tower. Desperate and alone, she starved to death, her last sight being her lover's futile attempts to rescue her. Her specter, draped in white, is said to still haunt the tower, lingering in eternal sorrow. In the heartland of America, there's a story of a young woman brutally murdered on her way home from a late-night party. Her life cut short, her dreams unfulfilled. She roams in her white party dress, a spectral reminder of a life violently ended too soon. These stories, each one more tragic than the last, are but a few examples of the many tales that surround the Lady in White. Across cultures, across countries, her legend persists. A lost soul, a broken heart, a life cut short. These are the common threads that bind these tales together. Yet, despite their heartbreaking undertones, there's a certain allure to these stories. They captivate us, drawing us into their spectral world, leaving us with a chill running down our spines, a shiver of fear, and strangely enough, a hint of melancholic beauty. These tales of woe and tragedy birthed the haunting figure we know today. Sightings of the Lady in White are chillingly common. Let us delve into some of these experiences. One such encounter took place in the late 19th century. A gentleman from London, working late into the night, reported seeing a lady dressed in white Victorian attire, her face obscured by a veil. He claimed she appeared and disappeared without a trace, leaving behind only an eerie chill and the faint scent of lavender. Across the ocean, in the heartland of America, a similar story surfaced. A farmer tending to his fields under the moonlight swore he saw a woman in white drifting across his lands, her feet never touching the ground. Her presence was so unsettling, he refused to work his fields after dusk. Not just confined to the Western world, tales of the Lady in White have echoed from the ancient temples of India to the bustling streets of Tokyo. In each story, the spectral lady is seen in the same white, flowing gowns of the Victorian era, her face hidden, her demeanor serene, yet haunting. In Australia, during the early 20th century, miners spoke in hushed tones of a ghostly figure wandering the outskirts of their camp at night. Always appearing in the same white attire, she seemed to be in search of something, or perhaps someone. These encounters, spread across continents and cultures, bear striking similarities. Each sighting describes the apparition as a lady dressed in white, her face obscured, her presence ethereal. She never interacts with the living, yet her appearance alone is enough to send shivers down the spine. The consistency of these sightings, despite the vast geographical differences, is truly unnerving. Could it be that this ghostly figure is not bound by the constraints of time or space? Is she a wandering soul trapped in the attire of a bygone era, forever searching for something she lost in life? Or perhaps she is a timeless symbol of the unknown, a chilling reminder of the mysteries that lie beyond the veil of our understanding. These encounters leave us pondering, who is she really? Could these sightings be figments of our imagination, or is there a deeper meaning? Psychologists have long delved into the realm of the supernatural, seeking to untangle the complex web of human emotions that might lead to such chilling apparitions. In the case of the Lady in White, various interpretations have emerged. One theory suggests that our fear, a primal instinct designed to keep us safe from harm, might be responsible. Fear is a powerful emotion, capable of distorting reality and tricking our minds into seeing what isn't there. In the dead of night, when our senses are heightened and shadows dance on the edges of our vision, it's not hard to imagine how a simple rustle of leaves or a flicker of light could transform into the spectral figure of a lady in white. But fear is not the only emotion at play. Grief, too, can create phantoms. The loss of a loved one is a profound and deeply unsettling experience. For some, this grief manifests as a haunting, a ghostly figure that lingers in the corners of our consciousness. It is said that the Lady in White is often associated with loss, and it's possible that those who encounter her are grappling with their own sorrow, their minds creating a tangible figure to personify their pain. And then there's guilt. Guilt can be a haunting all its own, casting long, dark shadows over our lives. It can warp our perception of reality, leading us to see reminders of our transgressions everywhere we look. In the case of the Lady in White, some suggest that she represents guilt, a spectral reminder of past wrongs that cannot be undone. Of course, these are just theories, attempts to rationalize the irrational, to explain the unexplainable. Whether these sightings are the result of psychological phenomena or something more otherworldly, they continue to captivate and terrify us. Whether real or imagined, the Lady in White continues to fascinate and terrify us. The Lady in White has not just haunted our nights, but also our screens and pages. With a chilling presence that has transcended times and cultures, this spectral figure has found her way into various forms of media, and each portrayal adds a new layer to her enigmatic allure. Let's take a journey into the world of cinema first. Numerous films have utilized the Lady in White as a symbol of mystery, sorrow, or even terror. From the tragic spirit in The Woman in White to the vengeful apparition in The Grudge, these cinematic representations often depict her as a victim of unfortunate circumstances, seeking justice or closure. In literature, the Lady in White is a recurring ghostly figure, representing various themes from unrequited love to a warning of impending doom. In many Gothic novels, she is portrayed as a harbinger of misfortune, her appearance often signaling a downward spiral for the protagonist. Her ethereal beauty and tragic backstory often serve as a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of life and love. In television, the Lady in White has been a popular choice for supernatural-themed series. Shows like Supernatural and American Horror Story have featured episodes dedicated to this spectral figure, often weaving intricate narratives around her. She is portrayed as a tragic figure, a victim of cruel fate, instilling both fear and sympathy in the viewers. In the realm of music, the Lady in White has been a source of inspiration for many songwriters. Her tragic tale has been told and retold in countless songs, her sorrowful wails echoing in haunting melodies. Each portrayal of the Lady in White, whether it's on screen, in pages, or through sound waves, adds to her enigma. She continues to captivate us with her spectral beauty and tragic tale, a symbol of life's ephemeral nature and the unresolved mysteries that linger beyond the veil of death. The Lady in White remains a captivating figure, both in reality and fiction. The Lady in White, a specter of sorrow and mystery, continues to haunt our collective consciousness. From her murky origins in the shadows of folklore, she has become an enduring symbol of the supernatural. The countless stories of sightings and encounters each more chilling than the last, are testament to her widespread influence. Yet she is not merely a ghostly apparition, but a psychological construct too, embodying our deepest fears and anxieties. Her spectral figure, clad in Victorian attire, has permeated popular culture, appearing in films, books, and music, reminding us of her haunting presence. The Lady in White isn't just a ghost story, it's a mirror reflecting our own fears and fascinations with the unknown. Whether she's a ghost, a manifestation of our fears, or a pop culture icon, the Lady in White remains an enigma, forever shrouded in mystery.